that tape stain story talk.
Listen close. Corner store cat counting change for a coffee. Same spot pop stood preaching what it cost me. Told me trust your feet, streets tilt when you soft beat. I learned to walk firm, dead broke, but I walk free. Mama at the sink, late night, shoulders aching. Rent late, pots thin, whole block was vacant. I wrote rhymes on the past, dude noticed. They gave us turn dead in the bars, turn the pain in the pages. Project hallway, smell of bleach chips, frustration. LA later, stuck between floors like a situation. Shorty on the third floor, dreams of litigation, but they pat him on the waist before his graduation. Uncle in the dice game, talking like a legend. Whispers in the stairwell, echo every sentence. Told me either stack wisdom or you stack a sentence. So I stash every lesson right next to the vengeance. These are tape-stained stories running through my veins, not for glory. Every crack in the paint, every scar in the frame. Yeah, we live what we write, we don't chase that fame. We got tape-stained stories, pass them down like hand-me-down Jordans. If you feel what I say, let it ring when you shout my name. Say, tape-stained stories. Come on, come on.
Tape-stained stories.
Tape-stained stories. Come on, come on.
Tape-stained stories.
Yeah. Used to share one room, 3 cousins on the floor. Dreams on the ceiling, peeling paint, cold door. Hand-me-down coat, one sleeve torn at the core. But my voice wore heavy like a chain from the store. Oxtail on Sunday, maybe once in the season. Otherwise, rice, salt, and whatever we was eating. We laughed through the hunger just to soften up the feeling. Grandma said, boy, keep praying while you healing. Bus ride, headphones, head down, ink dripping. Writing on a transfer, hand cramp, plot thickening. Teacher said, college block said, stop wishing. I learned to keep both, cause survival need vision. Lost 2 friends to a war they ain't choose. Third one found a vein, fourth one found the news. Me, I found truth in this cracked old booth. Put my neighborhood heartbeat right inside the groove. These are tape-stained stories running through my veins, not for glory. Every crack in the pain, every scar in the frame. Yeah, we live what we write, we don't chase that fame. We got tape-stained stories, pass them down like hand-me-down Jordans. If you feel what I say, let it ring when you shout my name. Tape-stained stories.
Tape-stained stories.
Tape-stained stories.
Tape-stained stories.
If you came from the low life, hands up, that's our birthright. Hands up. If you carrying a whole life on your back every curse night, let it breathe, let it bleed, let it ride. Every line is a lifeline. Look in my eyes. Look, I'm just carving our names in the cracks of the frame, one rhyme at a time, yeah. These are tape-stained stories, running through my veins, not for glory. Every crack in the pain, every scar in the frame. Yeah, we live what we write, we don't chase that fame. We got tape-stained stories, pass them down like hand-me-down Jordans. If you feel what I say, let it ring when you shout my name. Say, hey, tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories. Come on, come on. Tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories. Tape-stained stories.
On the hip like a ham, crates in the corner, milk white ram, finger through the wax, that's red the gans, basement air, smell of dust and tape, ring silver chain, big mixtape, cousin on the couch with the nod and the fade, dreams in the spiral notebook, gidges all frayed. Back to the basement, back to the groove, back to the pen stays all on the groove, back in the hooking street from the stool. If you know that, yeah, he just back to the basement, back to the late night, neighborhood siren in the back of the mic. Turn that pain into something that bite. Mama in the kitchen, gotta turn that down. I'm trying to turn these rhymes to incredible. it's like he's cheering me on. Having little track in the booth is a song. Back to the basements, back to the roof. Back to the pen stays all on the move. Back when the hook can flick from the stool. Dipping on it. Yeah, he just back to the basements, back to the pool. Back when the verse stole the whole damn fool. Back when the night and the whole damn fool. Yeah, ooh. Scouse. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cold tap water in a plastic cup. Mom flicking ash in the kitchen. Shoulder stuck, bills in a rubber band. Tight like a jaw, rent through Friday. Landlord knocking on the wall. Hand me down black tea, bleach stain on the chest. 12 deep on the corner, all claiming they the best. Dice game in the shadow of a boarded up store. One kid lose fast, he can't laugh no more. Sirens like lullabies, we learn to sleep to that. Look both ways, then look back, then you pat your pack. Teachers say dream big, chalk dust in the air. But the hallways smell like rage and cheap despair. It's that back block scripture, dirt on the page, it ain't from a busted pen, writing out the rage. If you ain't lived it, you just acting on the stage. We really pay dues, we ain't working for a wage. Just that back block scripture, truth from the vein. Stains on the carpet, puddles in the rain. If you ain't bled here, you can't wear the chain. We really lost friends, we remember every name. Old head on the crate, preach game through a cough. Say watch your weed with you, they the first cut you off. Palm full of scratch offs, hoping it's fist. His son in the box now, name on the list. Corner store credit, rich small by the door. You over 10, they don't smile no more. Cop car crawl, slow creep, cat eyes blue. They know what we carry, we know what they do. My man had a scholarship, jumper so pure. Then his brother caught a case, he ain't show up no more. He said blood thicker than the ball in the net. Now we stand where we stand, same smoke, same sweat. This to that back block scripture, dirt on the page, ain't from a busted pen, writing out the rage. If you ain't lived it, you just acting on the stage. We really pay dues, we ain't working for a wage. This that back block scripture, truth from the vein. Stains on the carpet, puddles in the rain. If you ain't bled here, you can't wear the chain. We really lost friends, we remember every name. Where do we go when the block don't change? Same brick, same glass, same park range. If I leave right now, do I leave y'all too? Or do I bring this whole crack world in the booth? It's that back block scripture, dirt on the page, ink from a busted pen, writing out the rage. If you ain't lived it, you just acting on the stage. We really pay dues, we ain't working for a wage. Just that back block scripture, truth from the vein. Stains on the carpet, puddles in the rain. If you ain't bled here, you can't wear the chain. We really lost friends, we remember every name. We remember every name. We really lost friends, we remember every name.
Plastic bag swinging, quarter that iced tea. 3 wings, fries, chain jingling by my knee. Project steps leaning, paint peeling off the brick. Mom's yelling from the window, boy, don't you make me trip. Dice game jumping, dollar bills in the pile. Uncle nodding in the hall, we been gone for a while. Pager on my hip, number flash, that's a sign. Whole block small, but the weight on my mind. Corner store chronicle, wrote them in the margins of my math book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicle, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I leave, they just laugh more. Now they play my name out the back door. Cousin had the bubble coat stash in the scene. Told me aim higher, but he tangled in the same scheme. Fiends at the bus stop, arguing about the Knicks. Kids learn early how to shuffle, how to mix. Principals say promise me you won't end up like your pops. I just nodded, had a notebook full of plots. Used to write hooks over vents in the winter. Breath made clouds, but the fire got bigger. Corner store chronicles, wrote them in the margins of my map book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicles, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I leave, they just laugh more. Now they play my name out the back door. From the payphone buzz to the stage lights glare. Same kid, same stare, just a father stare. If you listen to the grooves, you can hear that block talk. Every scar, every sidewalk in my side talk. Store chronicles, wrote them in the margins of my math book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicles, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I leave, they just laugh more. Now the whole hood chant when I rap more. Corner store, corner store, corner store, corner store.
Cardboard on the sidewalk, scuffs on the shell toes, dice game jumping, echo off the brownstone. Auntie in the window yelling names, come eat. We stall on the steps, holding court in the heat. Milk crate, hoop, crooked rim, bent pole. You either had a handle or you learned self-control. Old head on the corner with the war story slow. Said choose what you rep, cause that choice gon' show. From the block to the train to the dream. Every crack in the concrete speaking to me. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard. Let the frame run free. From the stoop to the stage, I believe. Every scar, every lesson is a key. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard, and the ink run deep. Mom shift double, she was sleeping on the bus. Pops gone ghost, it was only us and us. Roaches in the cereal, chalk on the door. We learned how to laugh on the second-hand floor. Bootleg tapes in the flea market crates. I memorized verses like they opened up gates. Wrote rhymes in the margins of eviction notes. Turned late, notice letters into victory quotes. From the block to the train to the dream. Every crack in the concrete speaking to me. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard. Let the frame run free. From the stoop to the stage, I believe. Every scar, every lesson is a key. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard, and the ink run deep. Hands up if you made it off that line by a step. Hands up if you walk home, pride in the check. We was broke, still boasting on the bench, half frozen, but the sky overflowing told me, kid, you chosen. Yeah. From the block to the train to the dream. Every crack in the concrete speaking to me. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard. Let the frame run free. From the stoop to the stage, I believe. Yeah. Every scar, every lesson is a key. I got Brooklyn on my back when I breathe. It's that brownstone storyboard, and the ink run deep.
Yeah. Yeah. Back when the kicks hit rough. We was young, bro. Still felt rich enough. Oh. Yeah. Whole crew on the corner, crack steps, chip paint. Laugh loud through the struggle, every bar, every complaint. Single mother at the stove, flip right, stretch rent. I learned math in the mirror, count scars, 9 cents. Hand me down, Walkman, tape hits, rewind. Study every line like a law on my mind. They said dreams too big for your side of the map. I set my pen big enough, let it write me a pass. Analyze summers, concrete, hoop with no net. We was up past curfew, no sleep, no rest. Every elder on the bench had a parable to say. I put them all in a notebook, called it better day. Back in the dust, we rose from the rust. Turned pain into poems, turned out into trust. From cracked concrete to the stage I crushed. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. Back in the dust, we learned who we was. Turned fear into flame, turned loss into love. You can hear my block in the way I rub. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. Corner store credit, lil' note by the till. Owners to pay when you up, that was faith, that was real. Old heads in the park, paper bag in their hand. Told truth through their teeth about the traps in the lane. I seen bright kids fade in fluorescent rooms. Guidance counselor talk like our fate was doomed. But my desk was a drum, my pen was a blade. Carved my name in the wood, said I'm more than these grades. First show in the basement, mic tape, wise bear. Sweat drip from the pipes, crowd packed, no air. But when that first word dropped, whole room stood still. They ain't know my biography, they just knew I was real. Back in the dust, we rose from the rust. Turned pain into poems, turned out into trust. From cracked concrete to the stage I crushed. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. Back in the dust, we learned who we was. Turned fear into flame, turned loss into love. You can hear my block in the way I rub. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. If you from where I'm from, throw your memory high. For the ones we lost, for the ones that survived. Every struggle that we carry, put this boom in my chest. I'm just proof what you build from the ruins is blessed. Back in the dust, we rose from the rust. Turned pain into poems, turned doubt into trust. From cracked concrete to the stage I crushed. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. Back in the dust, we learned who we was. Turned fear into flame, turned loss into love. You can hear my block in the way I rub. I came from the grit, I came from the grit. Hey yo, track it up.
Quarter water in my grip, grease on the brown bag. Corner store cat call me professor, cause I count fast, do the math, never sound mad. Newport's tucked in the sleeve, page from the beeper keep buzzing. Mom praying over my name, I'm out late, still say she my first cousin. Hey, bench on the block like a throne, domino clicks, whole strip like a court case. Old heads preaching about the chrome, I just want a notebooks, whole book full of North Face.
This that skyline story, brick by brick. Same old train, same broke bench, same click. We was broke, but the dream felt rich. From the bus stop ciphers to the first time the crowd yelled switch. This that skyline story, talk my talk. Every crack sidewalk, still know my walk. From the hallway echoes to the park at 6. We turn every little loss to a remix.
Yeah, heat from the summer through the blinds. Pops on the couch with the game on low. I'm looping lines in my mind while the upstairs neighbors slam doors, move slow. Milk crate as a throne. Tape over tape, tryna dub that sound. Borrow pen, borrow phone, but the hunger in my chest wasn't watered down. Shorty on the third floor, eyes like truth, said promise you'll be more than the block you hear. Kiss me on the cheek in the booth, I laid the verse, felt the whole room cheer.
It's that skyline story, brick by brick. Same old train, same broke bench, same click. We was broke, but the dream felt rich. From the bus stop ciphers to the first time the crowd yelled switch. It's that skyline story, talk my talk. Every crack sidewalk, still know my walk. From the hallway echoes to the park at 6. We turn every little loss to a remix. Oh.
rocks on the fire escape. Cousin hit play, needle added, that's great. 40 in the brown bag, swinging by the crate. We was kids with a plan in the milk crate fake. Graffiti on the wall spelled out our block name. Learn math from the dice, odds and pocket change. Single mom stress, bills stacked on the fridge. I learned to turn that pressure into something I could live. Back on the stoop, same old crew. Laughing at the past like it came too soon. Tape deck hissing, that's my proof. I grew up to this groove, I grew up to this groove. Back on the stoop, my whole youth. Stories in the cracks of these worn out shoes. Everything I lost, I still run it through. When I'm ride to this groove, yeah, I'm ride to this groove, yeah. Hand-me-down jacket, 3 sizes too wide. Pocket full of dreams, little beat-up rhymes. Subway car tag, sliding out the yard. We thought we ran the world from a corner by the park. Big homie showed us how to move with respect. So keep your words strong, keep your chin off they neck. I kept a cheap pen, wrote my fears on the page. Now I'm talking to my younger self across the decades. Let the record spin slow, let the crackle just talk. Every pop is a year, every skip is a loss. Every loop is a chance to rewind what we missed. So I nod to the past while I move through the mix. Back on the stoop, same old crew. Laughing at the past like it came too soon. Tape deck hissing, that's my proof. I grew up to this groove, I grew up to this groove. Back on the stoop, my whole youth. Stories in the cracks of these worn out shoes. Everything I lost, I still run it through. When I'm ride to this groove, yeah, I'm ride to this groove.
Brownstone steps, ash on my jeans. Grandma yelling out, boy, keep the block clean. Milk crate throne, posted by the bodega. Changing my socks for a grape soda later. Sticker on the payphone, numbers for a pager. Cousin with the boombox taped off the late show. Static in the sample, still felt faithful. Everything simple, broke but grateful. Back on the steps again. Same old crew, same bench, we just children. Laughing at the grown folks talk. Storefront glass, our mirror when we walk. Back on the steps again. Whole damn world in a 4-block limit. Nothing but time to spend, I wanna feel like that again. Sidewalk chalk, outline the court lines. Double Dutch rope, clap to the bus chime. Mom at the window, checking who I run with. Street lights on, that was the drum hit. Hand-me-down fit, crease but I'm fly though. Dreams bigger than a map in the gyro spot. Coins on the counter arguing for one slice. 2 forks, 1 plate, we split life. Where did the summers go? Cardboard on the corner, spins in the sunset glow. Laughing through the hunger, pockets full of lint and hope. If I close my eyes right now, I'm still there though. Back on the steps again. Same old crew, same bench, we just children. Laughing at the grown folks talk. Storefront glass, our mirror when we walk. Back on the steps again. Whole damn world in a 4-block limit. Nothing but time to spend, I wanna feel like that again.
Little hiss in the air. Click, then the thump comes in.
Back in that small old room, posters peeling off the wall. Shoebox full of tapes on the floor. Labels half faded, written in pen. Fast forward, pause, then record. Hope the radio spins that joint again. Big coat, hot summer, that style. We ain't care, we was broke, we was proud. Ciphers in the hallway, One light, echo off the stairwell, small crowd. Mom yelling, turn that down. Door halfway, ear to the crack. Dreams tucked deep in the mattress. Bar scribble right on the back. Rewind to the block, then let it pop. Hit play, let the dust just ride on top. 2 fingers on pause, heart don't stop. Rewind, rewind till the tape might drop. Rewind to the block, then let it knock. Old days in the room, door on lock. Headphones on, whole world off. Rewind, rewind, never want that off. Yeah. Corner store change in a jar. Split one soda, pass it around. Cardboard laid on the pavement. Lil' homie try to spin, hit the ground. He's good. Boom from the trunk on the street. Every kick felt deep in the chest. We learned life from the verses, like the neighborhood preaching through the deck. Back when the scratch felt magic. Back when the loop felt like home. Didn't know life would move that fast. We just knew not to waste that time. Rewind to the block, then let it pop. Hit play, let the dust just ride on top. 2 fingers on pause, heart don't stop. Rewind, rewind till the tape might drop. Rewind to the block, then let it knock. Old days in the room, door on lock. Headphones on, whole world off. Rewind, rewind, never want that off.
Rewind that. Click, then crackle. Little hits on the line. Yeah. Let it ride. Quarter tank in a Honda. Seat rip, phone poking through. Shoebox full of scribbled pages. All been from coming with me to school. Walkman hanging from my backpack. Cord tangle, but the tape still plays. Fast forward it a thumbnail. Stop right where my favorite breaks. Mama yelling, dinner getting cold. I'm looping up a 2-bar phrase. Balancing the deck on the windowsill, praying that the motor don't fade. Whole block yelling at the radio, same song 5 times a day. I'm in my room trying to catch that feel on a busted pair of crowd shade. Dust on the tape, but it still bang hard. Let the record pop, let the time slow down. On the tape, all the miles, all the scars. If it sound a little rough, that's the way I like it now. Dust on the tape. Dust on the tape. Back when the barbershop argued stats, box score spread on a Saturday. Somebody brought a boombox in, whole line started nodding the same way. Cousin had a crate in the basement, names crossed out on the labels. Turned the living room to a basement jam, neighbors knocking on the cable. Recorded off the late night mix, Mimosas cut right in the hook. Kept it talking like a secret tag, made the whole thing feel home cooked. I ain't half charts, never chase trends, just a pen plus a pause and a play. If the floorboard shook when the kid hit, we'd run that loop all day. Dust on the tape, but it still bang hard. Let the record pop, let the time slow down. All the miles, all the scars. If it sound a little rough, that's the way I like it now. Dust on the tape. Dust on the tape.
Pop the tab on the tape deck, label peeling on the Max L side A. Ink smear on my thumb from the track list. Little star by the ones that we replay. Backseat of my cousin's old Civic, windows half stuck, summer heat, slow breeze. Past the headphones, foam torn on the edges. World cut out when the kick hit these. That coffee table full of jewel cases. Cracked plastic liner notes, pen marks. Learn life from the skits and the ad-libs. Every rewind bar felt sharp. Rewind that tape, let it knock one time. Let the hits ride under every line. Old ghost dance in the room when it plays. Press play, let it run all day. Rewind that tape, let it knock one time. Whole block frame in that crooked spine. If the world too loud and it slips away, press play, we back in the day. Whoa. Brown box speakers on the bedroom carpet. Bass made the poster breathe on the wall. Mom yelling at the floor, keep shaking, I just turned it down. Barely turned it at all, Notebook open with the corners folded. Blue pen leaks on the page like paint. Practicing the fans low, hum between hits. Breath on the beat when the rhyme feel faint. 2 fingers on record, thumb on pause. Little pops every cut, every flaw stays in. Didn't have much but the sound in the moment. Every crooked loop made the hunger feel win. Rewind that tape, let it knock one time. Let the hits ride under every line. Old ghost dance in the room when it plays. Press play, let it run all day. Rewind that tape, let it knock one time. Whole block frame in that crooked spine. If the world too loud and it slips away, press play, we back in the day.